Simon, my friend, how are you today,
what
buddy?
are you doing here? Hi.
I love to pop in on you from time to time
Yes,
to see
of
what you're
course.
up to. You're always creating something new.
Or doing something stuff with quite in the back or a secret for us.
So, what are you working on here? Obviously, precision is key to Rego-Fix.
Yeah. Of course, as well here for our machine, and then now doing all the maintenance stuff, checking fluid, checking the alignment of the machine, and all this stuff that we see. It's a proper way. Then we can show our stuff to our customers.
This is maintenance that should be done on a regular basis.
Yeah,
But this is also pieces of Rego-Fix that aren't as popular as maybe your power grip system that everyone loves, or your patented at one time collets that you created for the world to explore, right? So what I've learned about Rego-Fix is that you guys continuously evolve to make sure that everything between the table and the spindle can be taken care of in a precision kind of way. So this bar that you have right here, this looks like a master bar, is that correct?
It's a master bar,
okay.
That's completely correct. As well, our DTI for measuring, and also our magnetic indicator base that we can measure the stuff. But now I should also do some other things like retention force measuring. I don't know. Retention.
So when I was a machinist, I always thought this was something that the machines did. Just automatically, you buy your machine and it's good to go. And in the beginning, this is true.
That's true.
However, learning from the genius here at Rego-Fix.
You think so?
I have seen this beautiful Swiss-made Rego-Fix product. This is going to help us understand the retention. So what I would love to do for everyone watching right now is describe this product, why this product is important, but also simultaneously helping us understand the issues that can happen with the spindle. Yes.
Here is our new device for measuring the retention force. Retention force, it's all about how safe is your tool holder inside the machine. We can directly try it if you want.
Give it a go.
Good, then I will take out the master bar.
I'll be your Vanna White today, Simon, if that's okay with you. I would give you a letter as Vanna White would do. Instead, I give you a tool.
Yeah. For testing the retention force, press the button, open the retention mechanism, put it in, and now you can directly read your retention force you have on the machine.
I see 21.6
kilonewtons.
And I would want to know, is this good or bad already?
We have for that our app as well, where we can check directly, is it good? This all depends on the normation of the spindle interface. Like HSK A63 has a different one than HSK A40, or an SK40, CAT40 has different retention forces you need, and this is all in the normation, and you can get that in our app and see it, is it okay or not. And as well with the app, you can see over the time, you can save your machine, you can save every measurement, and then you see over the time, is something going different? Goes the force down, goes it up, all this stuff you see directly with your planned maintenance, and you see, something's going wrong, I have to call your machine builder to bring over someone who check that from their side, or perhaps do a repair.
So we have a potential problem that we wanted to bring awareness to. We have an absolute solution that we wanted to bring awareness to. Would you mind describing to me what happens when we don't have enough pull force?
When we don't have enough pull force, in the worst case, you do some heavy machining, some roughing, really with long tool holders, big tool holders, tools, sorry, and then the whole thing comes out. Tool holder, tool, damage your spindle, damage your part, disalignment of your machine. That can happen when the force is not big enough to secure hold the tool holder. That's the worst case. The other thing you will have perhaps when you do finishing parts, and the whole thing can wriggle, the tool holder and the tool. You get bad surfaces, you get harmonics, all this stuff will also damage your part, and but then you think, what's wrong? Wrong tool, wrong workpiece holding, workpiece at itself is too late or something like this. But that's a thing you don't see on the first view, or it's also not in the heads of the people to think about at first. But this is also a integrated part of a machine, and you also have to check this, is it good or not.
All right, so I'm thinking about this, Simon, and these are issues that can come into a facility. And we started with the master bar, showing alignment, making sure everything was lined up, obviously. We're looking at this piece here. We know we can switch out the back end because we can have flexibility in switching out for other machines to make sure that the retention force is good. When we're pursuing perfection within our machine shops, it is, of my opinion, that the ability to test every single aspect so we know where to remove questions and where to find answers instead of just making assumptions, I think is a very important thing to understand, because when we're in our machine shops, we are, and we all know what assuming does for everyone watching, we don't want to do it. We want to have answers. So when we're in our machine shops, we're making assumptions that our machine is good. We're making assumptions that I've invested in the perfect power grip system that gives me micron precision, and I've got my perfect work holding that's giving me my rigidity. I've got my coolant set up, my coolant's ready to go, it's clean. So everything, and cutting tools, obviously very important. So in my mind, everything that I've set up is perfect, and yet I'm coming up with either a lack of tool life or imperfect finishes on my parts. And these types of things will come up, but I assume that every piece is perfect based on the individual companies I'm working with, and Rego-Fix comes in and says, let's be sure. Let's take our Swiss precision and test the entire setup to make sure that it's going to be perfect. And in a world like titanium, where we could lose a full expensive part, this means everything.
But titanium, incandescence, all this stuff. And as well, the thing is, the benefit for you when you have this by yourself, you can do this periodical stuff, like the predictive maintenance, all the way when something is happening, like a crash. Always can happen, some mistakes in the program, too long tool or what else. You have to check it by yourself first, and then you can look, it's okay, I can go forward, I can produce parts, or I have to inform the technician. He has to look for a date, he can come over, make the stuff, and then you have to wait until your machine is back in operation. And that's the thing, it gives you also this ability to see, your machine is okay, nothing is happening, go forward. Or you have to look more on top of the machine for any repair, something like this.
Simon, to me, as we close this out, and we had a little humor in the beginning, to pretending, you know, I get to introduce your product, and of course you knew about it. We want the audience to know about it, but that's the point. The point to me is, it's not whether a company should or shouldn't utilize a product like this. I feel like everybody should. It's just a matter of having the awareness to know that products like this exist. So that's what these videos are for. To me, it's common sense. Now you know it's here. Get it for your factory. Get it for your shop. Both the master bar, the retention test. I mean, these are important things to truly make a shop run. They're simple investments. They're not going to break the bank, and they could change the way profitability is done throughout the factory as well. That's super important.
And of course, safety. Safety, you know, all is good, all works. You can test it by yourself. You know, only have to ask someone, to phone, all the stuff. You can test it. When you have a feeling like the mechanic says over time, you hear something, you can take it, try it good, and then you can go forward and produce your parts for your customer.
Very well said, my friend. And
Tony?
I'm from America, so I should do better at safety. You're from Switzerland. You're really good at safety. I should have brought that up myself. Thank goodness I have Simon to remind me of safety. But these are products that are absolutely beneficial for your shop. I hope this has been helpful. Bringing awareness to technology like this can really change the way we do anything within our industry, and that's kind of the importance of what we're doing here, Simon. So thank you for having us into your R&D Center. We definitely have more videos coming from Rego-Fix. So if this is your first one, check out the other ones. If you've seen the other ones, thank you for watching those, and we will see you again soon.